Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Black Ops 6 is making some major upgrades this year in terms of just how much it's giving us to do. Obviously, every single COD launch is relatively similar. I mean, it's Call of Duty year over year. The game only changes so much, and your general checklist of things to do at launch every single year is relatively the same, right? Go through, level your weapons, get to the max level, whatever that may be at any given point. Go for certain challenges, calling cards, emblems, things like that, and of course your mastery camo grinds. And while Black Ops 6 does have some of those more standard features and grinds available, they're also going above and beyond and giving us even more to do, which I think is going to be great. We have so many different long-term grinds this year, and today I wanted to break down like the entire checklist, the entire list of everything we've got to grind out. If you're looking for constant goals and constant marks to set for yourself, Black Ops 6 is going to give you a never-ending list of things to do, right? So obviously one of the first ones that's sort of a revamp and a revisit to what we had back in the golden days of COD, a lot of people refer to them as, is Classic Prestige. And this is going to be a global system. It's going to be available in multiplayer, zombies, and when Black Ops 6 integrates with Warzone in Season 1, it'll be a part of Warzone as well. And this is a collective grind, meaning it's going to be the same grind across all modes once obviously it's all fully available, mainly with Warzone there being, a Season 1 exclusive thing. But this means that your prestige level and your prestige grinds can be accomplished by playing multiplayer, by playing zombies, or by eventually playing Warzone as well. You share the same level across all of that. You share the same prestige across all of that. So no matter what you're playing as a part of Black Ops 6, you'll be able to work towards the Prestige Master grind, which certainly is a very lengthy one. Obviously, everyone's going to be starting out at level 1. You go through, you hit level 55 as the base max rank, and then you enter your first prestige for Prestige 1. And then you go through and you do your various prestiges all the way up through Prestige 10 when you then hit Prestige Master. Now, once you've hit Prestige Master, you then unlock a new grind. So after you go through and you do Prestige 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you've gone through and you've done a ton of levels, right? Well, then Prestige Master unlocks an additional 1,000 levels that you go through, and you can grind out those. And if you max out at Prestige Master level 1,000, you unlock a bunch of additional rewards. And as you're going through and climbing those ranks, you'll also be getting exclusive rewards for that as well. So in terms of leveling, there's going to be a lot to do, and players are going to have a lot of time to go through and max level out fully to that Prestige Master level 1000. Like, it'll probably be a decent chunk of time after launch before we see even the best grinders, the people like racing to Master Prestige, fully getting to that level with just how much there is to do in terms of XP gains. Another big upgrade that we're seeing this year is to the camo system. Now, yes, we do still have our standard mastery camo grind, but this is expanded again into all modes, but in a bigger and I think better way. In the past, we've obviously had our multiplayer mastery camo grinds and our zombies mastery camo grinds. Well, this year we have each of those, but we also have a Warzone camo grind as well. And these camos are going to be universally available once you go through and you fully unlock them. So when you start getting your base military camos, there's going to be 27 of these per weapon. There's going to be unique camos, 6 per weapon, and then also the mastery camos, 12 per weapon in total across all modes, multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. So you'll have a lot to do in each of those specific modes. You unlock one in multiplayer, you can use it in the other modes as you want, and vice versa in zombies and in Warzone as well. So if you're a fan of the mastery camo grind, there's now 3 to do this year, and who knows, I'm really hoping that they go through and they give maybe an additional reward if you go through and you unlock all the mastery camos in multiplayer, and then all the mastery camos in zombies, and then even all the mastery camos in Warzone as well, and kind of give us like a secret ultimate reward. I think that would be really cool, and obviously be even more rewarding for doing that ultimate grind rather than just focusing on one specific mode. But really cool that even Warzone this year is also getting additional mastery camo grinds for Black Ops 6, and that's one that I'm definitely going to be knocking out myself. I like the look of all the camos personally between each mode, some more than others, but really cool that we got plenty of variety and plenty of options for that. However, those are not still all the upgrades and updates that we're getting in terms of things to do and content to explore this year. As we do continue on throughout the list, quick reminder, every single day, this is the place to be to stay up to date with all all things going on in Call of Duty. And of course, with launch coming up here, we are going to have so much to do, so much to break down and talk about, whether it's tips for leveling, you know, which weapons to use, the best settings, everything like that. If it has to do with Black Ops 6 and Warzone, you'll find it right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and join us on the road to 1 million subs. And if you enjoyed this video, a like rating would be seriously appreciated as well. Much love to everyone who does take the time to do so, as it does really help out the channel. Another grind, though, getting back into this conversation that is returning from some previous iterations of Call of Duty, are specific reticle challenges. And these, again, are a global system. So there's going to be reticle challenges for multiplayer, reticle challenges for zombies, and even reticle challenges for Warzone. And much like Camos, if you were to go through and you unlock a reticle in zombies, you can then use that in multiplayer and Warzone. Or if you get one in Warzone, you could use it in multiplayer and zombies as well. So they are universally available once you unlock them. This is something that I feel like has been missing from COD for a few years now, and it's a bit of a bummer because it's nice being able to go through and have that extra level of customization on your weapon. You know, maybe you really like the look of a scope or a certain zoom on a scope or how it affects your visual recoil, but it's got a really ugly reticle. Well, now you're going to be able to go through and change it to one that ideally you like a whole lot more. So really do enjoy that. And you can fix it to any optic on any weapon. So that's going to be, like I said, basically universally available once you unlock any given reticle in the entire game. We're also going to see plenty of specific challenges and specific grinds for calling cards, and then even 100% completion, and in addition to that, dark ops as well. So the actual challenges menu this year, that challenges tab when you go through into your account, is going to have a lot more to do than what we've seen in years past. And once more, this is a global system. There will be specific challenges, calling cards and emblem unlocks, and 100% challenges for multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, and also single player as well. So basic calling card challenges, obviously those are going to be a bit more specific. It's going to be get 50 kills with a sticky grenade, or 100 kills using rifles, or win 15 rounds of S&D or whatever, right? Like specific challenges like that. But then we also have the 100%er calling cards fully returning as well. These will be available for multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone, and these are going to be pretty exclusive because you have to go through and complete every single one of the individual challenges listed for any one of those given modes. So again, this is something you won't see players using in game for quite some time after launch, because it's going to take a lot of grinding and a lot of testing to figure out what all the challenges are, the best way to complete them if there are specific more grindy ones there, right? So even though they are just calling cards, they're not the most significant thing in the game. It's cool to have that sort of end goal back. And then in addition to that, there's also going to be the dark ops challenges. Call of Duty does say finally it wouldn't be a Black Ops game without dark ops calling card challenges. Not seen since Cold War. These involved tasks so fiendish the unlock criteria is redacted until you complete them. So this will be something that you're going to have to Google, hey, all Black Ops 6 Dark Ops challenges, and hopefully that information will be out there, and I'll try and cover that, you know, when the time comes, right? But those are going to be those secret challenges that you don't even know you're getting it done until the pop-up happens and you're like, oh, I accidentally completed that, didn't I? So that's going to be a cool thing to grind out as well. And then presumably throughout the year as well, as we see season 1 drop, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth, there's going to be seasonal specific challenges as well. So we sort of start to see these introduced as those updates go out, whether they add additional things into the calling card section, or there's just the season 1 challenges and then the season 2 challenges, so on and so forth, with various different rewards and unlocks for those as well. So just at launch, Black Ops 6 is offering more to do than really any other COD has in recent years. Then as the year goes on, we're going to continue to see more and more checklist items to unlock, and hopefully that's a trend that is lengthy and also consistent. You know, there's a lot of new things to grind out every single season rather than just a couple of challenges here and there. Maybe it's eventually, you know, weapon prestige camos or other unique rewards and unique grinds like that as well. But safe to say, if you are someone who likes 100% completing games, or you like to go for the mastery stuff, there will be no shortage of things to do this year in Black Ops 6. But that being said, that's going to wrap things up for this one. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like on your way out. And of course, if you're new here, you want to guarantee that every single day you are up to date with everything going on in the world of COD. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.